Well, hello again. Today I have a special guest with me, my grandson Noah. Say hi, Noah.
Hi.
Noah got me into Minecraft, and today we're going to talk about how we use that game to connect with our extended family. Stay tuned. So again, I'm here. I'm with my grandson Noah, and he's the one who got me started with Minecraft. Noah, tell me a little about your background. How did you get interested in Minecraft in the first place?
Yeah, I think it's like back in first grade, I had this friend and he liked to play Minecraft. One time he decided he wanted to play with me. So I downloaded the free version of the game on mobile and I linked up with him and I decided it was a really fun game and I kept it.
And you kept going, and you were playing it for a number of years before I even found out what you were doing with it. So, how did you feel about teaching me how to play? What can you remember about what that experience was like getting me started?
I remember that it was kind of a little bit difficult in the beginning, and it got easier and easier as it went. And we still have some trouble now, but it's still running and working.
Yeah, yeah. I remember at the time, Noah, that I was really wanting to spend more time with you and just looking for something that we could do that we had mutual interest. And since I knew you were into Minecraft, that was something that I felt like I wanted to learn so I could do it together with you. So then I remembered that it came out that your cousins were also playing the game. And so what can you tell the audience about how we got together? Like what it worked, what did we have to do in order to get the cousins connected?
What we had to do was we showed a link on Gmail and it led to a Zoom thing and and it said download Zoom. So we all downloaded Zoom and we got on and it took 30 minutes for each of us to get on at the first time, but it was a lot easier and easier as it went.
Yep, that's right. And I remember also that after we had a Zoom connection, we had to also establish something called a realm. The Minecraft product has an availability of a server, and the server is called a realm, where you can connect with people who are not physically in the same location. And so I remember having to open it up to other cousins. How did that go?
It was another confusing thing. We shared you have to share your Minecraft username. So say your username is Painting Overlord or something like that. And so you share it, and then the invitation somehow doesn't get to you and it gets to another person named Painting Overlord. And it just gets really confusing, and half the time it didn't work, but eventually we all got over it, and eventually we figured it out.
Yeah, that's right. I remember too that we had a couple of misnames, misspelled names, or capital letters and other characters got in there, but eventually we got it working, and it was fun to see the other players appearing with their avatars, I guess. Is that what you call the characters? Your player? And those players were appearing and moving around. And it was just us, just for the audience's benefit. This realm that we put in place was established by invitation only. So it had to be only family members, from my point of view, in order to for the play to remain safe and for everybody to be able to enjoy themselves without worrying about strangers showing up on the link. So, okay, so I think you had a question for me, if I remember.
Yeah, I do have a question for you. And it's how do you feel about the whole Minecraft situation?
Oh, yeah. So I have some real buttons of my own that are pushed in a positive way when we play a game like this. I feel like I'm really able to see togetherness, which is a strong value for me. And I also feel like it's helped us to learn a lot of skills of cooperating, resolving issues. We've had a few conflicts along the way, but we've managed to work through them. The other thing that was pretty obvious is we all came in at very, very different levels of experience. So that brought to us the added benefit of being able to help one another, help the person who has less experience. And you being a very experienced player was able to help not only me, but some of the other players through a lot of stuff. So I think that brought us a lot of good experiences together. Eventually, whatever we had to work through, it all went well. And we've been playing together now for a year and a half. And we've had a lot of fun, learned a lot. I really recommend it to others, and the games that we talked about in our prior show that are can be shared with other family members in remote locations. If you didn't catch those episodes, I really encourage you to go back and listen to the whole mini-series that we did on connecting with your grandchildren. So Noah, thanks so much for being on the show. Anything else you want to throw in here that you think our listeners need to hear?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No.
And thanks to our listeners today for joining us. We really appreciate you being out there. Please remember to like and subscribe the show and follow it, and pass it on to a friend who you think can get something out of it. Also, if you can, give us a rating and a review. It really helps out. And stay tuned for the next episode of Tech Tips for Seniors. Take care.